Every once in a while, I begin noodling from scratch on a patch, and I'll trip on something that is really interesting to me and kind of starts triggering my mind to the idea for the basis of a piece of music, and this is one of them. It's really a simple patch. I'll go into what's involved, but have a listen first. Gorgeous. And it works well on up swings and down. It's short and brief, but there's so much energy. There's so much going on. Make it longer. I need to bring this down just a little bit when I go down. It's really gorgeous when it gets down to the low register. Let me make this a little bit shorter. Too short? Yeah, wow. All right, let me explain the patch. It's really nothing. The whole thing is being driven by this LFO. And the keys to this timbre are the voltages that I have dialed into the sequence of the Model 21 and the settings of the granular synthesis. So it is a voltage pattern being fed into a rings, which is creating the sound. Okay? So it's constantly being triggered. That sound is there right now. The output of that, the odd and even, so it's bouncing from left to right, if you know how the rings works. At this speed, it's going through the beads, which is creating the granular synthesis, and smearing everything. Now you'll hear what sounds like phasing or flanging. That is all done by grains that are shorter than the audio bandwidth barrier, so they're creating a frequency on their own, sort of heterodyning sideband. The envelope is opening, the two outputs of the beads go through low pass gate, and that's being opened by this one envelope generator, which also sweeps the voltage, the frequency of the beads. Reverb is done with a DAW because I don't have a stereo input reverb that I like well enough, and it just has to be stereo, this patch. Listen, there's so much energy to it. It's short and brief, but you can hear something is going on. So there you go. Check back. There may be a piece of music in the making.